that time felt like a long time ago. It was one of those fires that burned all night and made your blue jeans smell like smoke. Hanging with friends, going against our upbringing, smoking and drinking. It was one of those girls and one of those guys who didn't know quite what to do. We were going along with what was going on, saying I think I love you. And I think about us now, every time that I go out, smoking and drinking. Smoking and drinking on the weekend like we did back in the day. Smoking and drinking get you thinking about the one that got away. Here's to all those nights, all we felt was life, smoking and drinking. We were living it up, saying this town sucks, so we painted it on the bridge. We were young and loved to not know enough. Those were the days that we're gonna miss. But damn, we know it now, 'cause it's all we talk about, smoking and drinking. Smoking and drinking on the weekend like we did back in the day. Smoking and drinking get you thinking about the one that got away. Here's to all those nights, all we felt was life, smoking and drinking. Smoking and drinking on the weekend like we did back in the day. Got away. So here's to all those nights when all we felt was life, smoking and drinking. Smoking and drinking on the weekend like we did back in the day. Smoking and drinking get you thinking about the one that got away. Here's to all those nights, all we felt was life, smoking and drinking. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, smoking and drinking.
Alabama on the boombox, baby. About to get a little boondock. Let's go.
Y'all better turn this one up. Feels good, don't it? Big stars breaking out through the indigo. Chevy wind coming in stereo. Tail lights disappearing about a mile or so down the county road. This rocket in a bottle with a fuse lit. About to lift it off, I'm about to twist it off. Lime on the river, that Dixie what I need. A little me and you party, yeah, we're better off if we put the lock on the door, drop the needle on the record, kick your shoes on the floor, turn this night on to 11. But those thoughts in your head and those pillows on your bed and that dress, these lights, they're all better off. I love that lipstick on your lips, but if it fades with every kiss, then let me tell it like it is. It's better record, kick your shoes on the floor, turn this night on to 11. But those thoughts in your head and those pillows on your bed and that dress, these lights, they're all better off. Yeah, they're off. But I got something else on my mind. Put the lock on the door, drop the needle on the record, kick your shoes on the floor, turn this night on to 11. Those thoughts in your head and those pillows on your bed and that dress, these lights, they're all better off. Yeah, that dress, these lights, they're all better off. Girl, I've been thinking about us, and you know I ain't good at this stuff, but these feelings piling up won't give me no rest. This might come out a little crazy, a little sideways, yeah, maybe. I don't know how long it'll take me, but I'll do my best. You'll be my soft and sweet, I'll be your strong and steady. I'll be your shade tree, you be my honeysuckle, I'll be your honeybee.
Come on now, I gave you a couple tips, and how do you get that? I gave you the whole service.
Oh, that's not working. Yeah, I've got too many buttons to press. But I think we might have our commentary on live now. And
Nope, we still don't have any live. We're still listening to music. As I'm talking, does it look like I'm singing?
it definitely looks like we've got live commentary. So maybe the umpire's out on the ground and shaking some hands, pointing to some places on the field. And the water boy, well, I think he's just handed over his phone number details to Bruce.
Hang on a minute.
Listen to him.
All right, Pitcher's just going through his final warm-ups.
Coming over.
One of our favourite parts of the day here, the throw over. See what the catcher's got. One bounce on target.
Joe!
Not massively powerful, but it made it there in the end.
We've got Jojo leading off. I'm very disappointed here. The water boy needs to get his stuff together. We all know that you lead off with a good BJ. Unfortunately, that's not happening today.
Several weeks in a row, the water boy disappointing the crowd. And here we go.
It's fantasy time here. Here we go.
Pitcher ready, catcher ready, batter ready.
Left a fat one.
Strike one on the batter. JJ fouls that one back. Quickly behind 0-2 in the count.
He's not been having a few many good weeks here at the moment. Sat him down.
Gets beaten on the change up there. And now we will lead off with a BJ.
Oh, only way to lead off is with a BJ.
One dead.
I'm just hoping moving into the finals that the water boy comes to the conclusion we should always lead off with a BJ. Good time ready. Ooh. Not
Now-
quite sure about that one.
Let's call that a... Bounces that one for a ball. Now, BJ did speak to us before the game, Harsh, and talking about his flowing locks. You can see them coming out of the back of the helmet there. It's just luscious.
Beautiful. Fouls it
And
off. Disappointing.
working hard in there, Endo, at this point.
The water boy giving him some signals there. Hope it's the green light because we need it.
BJ goes. Catcher makes the throw.
Or the
BJ there in time. One out now with the runner on two. Endo looking to drive a run in here early. Takes high.
Endo been real picky here today.
Now, either the count's 2-2 or Bruce is a Rock fan.
Oh, unlucky there. I thought it was going out third base, but that was foul.
Got right round that one early.
There's a lot of big guys out here.
We are in the country. 2-2 the count. Takes it inside. Makes the count full.
I actually thought that was a bit of a harsh call there. I thought it clipped the plate. Bruce didn't like it though.
Walks are work. Walks are. Works are.
They're making the pitcher absolutely work hard for a strike here. That ball's in the same spot as the last two balls, but the arm's up. Maybe he means the umpires are on strike. I'm not quite sure.
That was lower than your best mate knocking off your sister. Double steal there. One out, runners on 2 and 3. Sammy Parrish looking to do some damage here early here.
Absolutely belts
has
it. I
got
think
onto
it's
that one.
going.
That's a stand-up double.
I thought it was over.
Scores 2 runs. Boomerangs exploding out of the blocks here early.
I'd like to work out where that ball's landed. We'll have to check the coverage, but I was confident that passed over the top of the cones. The fielders out there's called a double, but I'm not quite sure that that was the case. I think he's been robbed. We need a measure.
Leaves one out, runner on 2.
2 times. Oh, early on that one 2 times.
Well, he has been called lurch in the past, and he really did lurch for that one.
Yeah.
Just nods his cap to the pitcher. Gets that one, he's driving that. That's going to be in. Ando looking to go. Gets held by the water boy at 3. Now the Mayfield Boomerangs right in this game early.
What the hell was 2 times doing? He wanted a canner, wasn't going to canner, wasn't sure. There was no way he was going to make it.
He was up, he was down, he was down, he was up. In the end, he stayed at first. Runners on the corner. Will he be looking to steal here?
Oh, I hope not. Big thumb up in the box.
He goes early. Big Thumb takes a ball on the outside.
The pitcher wasn't even setting. The big fella's gone to 2. No call from the catcher.
Big Thumb gets around to that. It's going to drop in, is it?
It's going to fall
a fair
safe.
ball.
Oh! Oh, that was never going to happen.
2 times, doesn't make it.
Coach should have pulled him up.
The water boy there may be overestimating the speed of 2 times.
Was that actually an error from the third base coach?
EWB,
I think that was.
the run does score for the Mayfield Boomerangs.
Timmy Tight Pants, proudly sponsored by Game Day Sportswear.
Great commentary coming from the catcher today. We thank him for his expert opinions. Big Thumb with a big lead off 2. Timmy drives that straight to first base, and that'll be the 3rd out.
In typical Tight Pants fashion, I think he's been out 95% of the time from doing that this year.
End at the top of the 1st. The Mayfield Boomerangs 3. Maitland yet to bat on 0. Just want to check this camera.
What's wrong with it?
Just keeps giving me that trying to connect.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not having another rum. Especially since I'm going to drive since you're on the piss.
The bottom of it, I bet they're out of date.
Oh, who cares?
Oh, no, I just don't.
I'd rather just drink that. There was fucking 4 of the same ball. We called 3 of them fucking balls and one of them a fucking strike.
Back live, and Big Thumb Richard Campbell starts us off with a strike.
Obviously been doing a bit of training in the week. The last time he did pitch, he was poo.
Third and shortstop. Maitland with the lead-off runner aboard. 75 mile an hour on the pitch there from Big Thumb.
Wow.
It's too far away.
Faster than I thought it was.
You can't error a BJ. Yes, you. Oh well. Someone.
64 mile an hour fastball there from Big Thumb.
He had to have a think about that one. I didn't think it was going to be called.
Hoping that's the change-up. Inside there.
Trying to hit the fans.
And looks like we've got young Luba coming into the back of the commentary box there. Fresh from a fine game in 4th grade.
Sammy Jordan, safe as houses under the high ball. Technically not even a high ball for Sam Jordan. About head high. Ooh, throws it into the dirt there. Jackson Pico rocking the sliding pussy mitt in his back pocket there. Maybe he's hunting that award.
It's become very popular. Lovely delivery there from Big Thumb. I think he just rolled the Big Thumb over the top of that delivery. Pulled. Another ground ball. Timmy Tight Pants. Goes for the Payton and Timmy Tight Pants bouncing throw.
We'll score a run on the error. We'll score 2 runs.
Another run will score. And that evens the score up.
Let's hope they can turn this around, unlike the Titan submarine.
We do have some early contenders, don't we, for the Ocean Gate implosion of the week.
Can we give it to the whole team at this stage?
After a 3-0 top of the first, quickly game has come back to even. 1 out, runner on 3.
Oh, bit harsh that call. That was a fat strike, and I think he has just forgotten to call it.
No, better he'll call it, man.
There, great pitch from Big Thumb.
The one before it was better though, and it was a ball. Quite strange.
Now that one was low.
Yeah.
Oh, you got those toys. Scrub bum. Scrunch bum.
There. Big Thumb readies himself on the mound.
You need better shoes.
Comes back and puts one right over the dot. If there was a dot, that's where the dot would be.
That's where the first one was. That was a ball. Side away.
Apologies there was 2 out. I did have the score as only 1 out. The run won't score there on the lovely play from shortstop to first base, Sam Jordan. Well, one would feel anyone wearing cricket pants shouldn't be abusing baseballers. Furthermore, cricket pants that don't fit him.
I think they were his little brothers, or even his bigger brothers.
Much better. Hell yeah. Move on!
Yeah. Here we go.
Smart boy makes his way to the batter box.
Needs to make the infield play.
It's not very often I get to do it.
You're on fire.
Now we have had confirmation from Smart Boy's wife. She has confirmed that Smart Boy does wear the number 45 jersey because that is his IQ.
It's funny because it's true. He had a great week, great game last week.
Grounds that one to shortstop. A bit of a bobble. Well, Smart Boy's got wheels.
We have been told you don't have to be smart to run, and
Certainly
Jared
did that.
Wise just proved that right. Huge fan of the show, I've heard.
Big fan, I've heard. Brings Jackson Pico to the box.
Oh, and he has got that mitt in his pocket.
Of course, we are still looking for a nickname for Jackson Pico. If any of our listeners and viewers out there would like to make some suggestions, feel free to hit us up or slide into our DMs.
And Kerry Metcalf, we're not going to use Coltrane, just to make sure that we're clear on that one.
Smart Boy goes on the ball in the dirt.
Is Colin playing?
I can confirm that Colin is not playing today.
One ball to Jackson Pico. Wisey goes. Unfortunately, I do believe Jackson Pico's been hit by pitch, so that means Wisey will have to go back to second base. So, runner. Interesting.
And he's walked off.
We will check that on the podcast this week. It does bring fantasy to the box.
And back to the top.
Hungry for it. Attaboy, Jake. Straight leg, Jake.
Does lays down a bunt there. That's going to move the runners round very well. And he makes it safe.
I'm just going to turn to the stats man and find out how many points he got for that. The stats man believes he was out, so he's not giving him any points.
0 points. Is that his godfather base umpiring out there? We've got a good time in the box.
Oh,
None out. Mayfield looking to hit back after what was a dismal end of the first inning. BJ grounds that one.
Oh, yeah.
Maitland missed all of them. Brings Wisey in. The Smart Boy scores.
Yes, I think the Suns will be on.
brings the goat of the year up to bat. He's leading the points by a long way, I believe, on the harsh and unfair yearly awards. Leaves that one. That's up high. Catcher calls it as if that one was inside. Leaves another high one. Same spot.
Great hitters count here for Ando with 2 balls. Runners everywhere. Takes one low. Really shows a mature batter.
Oh, very much so. There's more runners here than there is kids at a Wiggles concert.
It's pretty good from you, Harsh.
Thanks, mate.
You've been saving that one up for a while, or?
Oh, I've learnt from the best, mate. I've learnt from the best.
Takes in.
Oh, hey.
Questionable strike.
I think he's just trying to make the pitcher feel better about himself with that. Oh, scores the runner.
Scores the run.
BJ moves to third.
Makes it safely. Runners now on the corner,
Jojo out.
and we score. Mayfield score one more run. Takes the score to 5 out. Sammy Parrish, the Penguin, fouls that one off to the left-hand side. Sammy ready again. The Penguin looking to drive runs in here. Takes a strike.
I'm just going to check my eyes. I do think I see Jason Pico behind the plate for Mate. To throw him out. Just gets it back to the pitcher. Oh, unlucky there.
And the run scores. Takes us to 2 out.
Brings 2 times up into the box.
2 out now. Runner on 3. Another run scores for Maitland there. 6 to Boomerang. Diving play there from the shortstop. Just makes the throw.
Great piece of fielding there.
Great play there from the shortstop from Maitland. We're back live with Big Thumb still on the mound. The worst pair of cricket pants makes his way to the base coach there at first base from Maitland. Lovely pitch there, just on the outside from Big Thumb. Ball 1. Over adjusted there. Two balls, no strikes. Bottom of the second here. Foul! Puts one in the zone there and it's fouled back. Jackson going for an entertaining pickup there. A little bit of showboating.
Is that a new set of gear that he's got on there?
Does look very shiny. Oh, big thumb. Through the zone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do I have to search for him? Hold on. Is this your man?
Oh, Ando winds the clock back again. A beautiful play at second to retire the lead-off batter.
I would say safe as houses, but he did make an error just last dig.
Well, obviously good at the second story, but the foundation was a little bit rocky last dig.
It's a long way down from up there.
That's true. That's true. Big thumb, ready. Throws a strike in there.
Takes the pace off the ball.
Wood in the box, Wood swing, and he did.
Just not very well.
A
Oh,
little bit high there. And good-natured banter too. We like to see that. We enjoy our trips to Maitland. Fouled away to the left-hand side there.
the heap of them, and we could almost call this Mayfield Park.
Almost as many times as we've been to our own home ground this season. Throws one in low there, Big Thumb. Trying to tempt Wood in the box. Wood would not hit. Wood would not take the bait.
Of them today. It's just like Russian roulette, really, isn't it? You don't want the umpire to make the call because we can't guarantee you it's going to be the right one.
I'm pretty sure I saw Bruce shaking a magic 8-ball to get the call there.
What's the ambush? What's the ambush?
But we do thank our volunteers.
Well, Big Thumb bet. Strike one.
Come and get it, Jacko.
An entertaining foul. It's like a chicken in a tutu, isn't it? An entertaining foul.
Oh, very much so.
Number 69 makes his way back into the box.
He kind of doesn't get the connotations of that number if he's in the box.
Does look a little bit like he has been eating dinner for two.
He wishes. He wishes.
Oh, that's high.
Hi. And Jackson will say hi to the commentary team on his way past. Big Thumb just loosening the big thumb there. Fouls that one back to the back screen, and Jackson is going to get relieved of having to go and pick that one up. Thankfully, he's been back here a few times. Boomer's looking to dot the inning. Oh, and a beautiful pitch from Richard, the Big Thumb Campbell, and that's side away. So the score now at the end of 2, Maitland 3, Boomers 6.
It's top.
And we're back live. Pitcher just going through the last of his warm-ups. Of course, brings us to our favourite part of the day, the throw over from the catcher. Let's see what he's got. Well, a bit short of a length there. Big shout out to the water boy. He loves his mama, and I'm sure she's listening in. All right, we've got Big Thumb in the box, looking to do some damage again.
All right, guys, come on. Come on. Strike. Good pitch strike.
Big Thumb watches a strike there.
Must have just nicked the plate there. I think it's going to fall safe. Nope. Straight to that big glove.
Good catch.
Taken in right field there by Wood, number 19.
Would get there.
Wood get there? Wood did.
Wood is good at the moment.
Wood would have a real crack at that.
Like Game Day Sportswear. If you want some tight pants, head on and see the team there at Game Day Sportswear.
Timmy Tight Pants, Newcastle's premier back cracker, I've been told.
Yes. Has got the stats man finally moving without pain.
He can manipulate a back more than Donald Trump can manipulate an election.
And he's bloody good at that then.
There, Timmy. 2 balls, 1 strike. Great hitters count, the water boy tells us. And he's right. Timmy grounds that to third base. They make the throw for the easy out. It's quickly 2 away.
As he was running, I'm actually hoping that he was watching how third base actually does make the throw to first
On the full.
on the full.
Brings the smart boy into the box. IQ 45. Sun just dipping behind a cloud. Fouls that one off to the water boy.
The pitcher, I should say, on the full. Quite impressive there.
1 strike on the smart boy. Takes one high there.
I think that got away from him there.
A little bit early on the release there from. Makes the ball go high.
Wasted.
Speaking of going high, the smart boy fouls that one back into the car park.
I hope that wasn't close to my car.
Harsh looking back to see if it hit his brand new motor.
Big shout out to Glenn.
Slightly on the outside there, back to the backstop.
But that was expected. Whatever she uses. This beats
Dropped third strike there. Catcher to first base, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down there for Mayfield. After shutting down Maitland in the bottom of the third, really needed to strike hard there, but couldn't get a runner on.
Oh, a bit disappointing.
haven't seen that movie yet. The gangbangers. Have you seen it, Mark?
If it's
Oops. And we're back live.
Dirty Mark and the boys.
The Maitland first.
I was just trying to work out their hand signals, but I think he's been calling 4s and 6s.
Low ball one there from Big Thumb.
It's just like a game of Russian roulette, isn't it? When you let them go through to the catcher.
Fouls that one off to the left-hand side. A little bit of a dribbler. Makes his way back into the box. Number... Richard Big Thumb Campbell just adjusting himself there. Lovely line drive there, but BJ... The BJ is the good time, but not for number 16. Could not have hit that much better, but BJ making great ground there in left field.
Yeah, really wasn't impressed with the BJ. I don't seem to have a problem with him.
He got a great read on a BJ out there in left field and really made a lot of ground to take that. It was a good hit from the batter. And
Even better catch.
even better catch from the left field. Starts ahead in the count. Pitcher to pitcher here. Ground ball to second base. Ando down, bobbles, gets it. Throws it to 2 times. Quickly 2 away here.
First base coach puts the finger up, definitely out.
Out. Brings Spanline to the box. He's gone for the bother boy look with his pants. A little bit of rolled up. Gets hit by pitch there. Gets an easy trip to first base.
Only because I think the Big Thumb was just distracted by the ankles. Not used to seeing it.
It's an interesting look. I haven't seen that one on the baseball field before.
I think it was the shoe.
Looks a little bit like an Essex bother boy.
I think they call them lads.
Lads. Needs one of those Adidas bum bags. And 2 out, runner on 1. Takes ball 1 from Big Thumb.
Ooh, bit high there. We have seen that called strike before, so it was...
Well, I was waiting just to see what the call was from Big Bruce, but
left the arm down.
correctly called that one a ball. Now,
Once again, the batters are really taking their at-bats in their own hands when they're letting them go through to the catcher.
3 balls, no strikes, 2 out, runner on 1. And he lets that get away on the outside.
Hawks, what, 2 in a row?
Two runners on, 2 batters out. We could only hope this is number 22 coming
The
in.
back 22, it's 52.
Very close. Ground ball to shortstop. Wise, he's going to go the short way to Ando at second and retire the side. A scoreless 4th inning there. Neither side looking to leap ahead in this game. Maitland keeping, Boomerangs rather, keeping their 6-3 lead.
Jackson Pico in the box here to lead off.
Takes low there.
Rightfully called a ball. The water boy is running.
Jackson takes ball 2 there. And unless I'm mistaken, Jackson gets right under that one and fouls it to the right-hand side into the crowd.
Possibly advertising.
2 balls, 1 strike. Possibly. Possibly. Drives that one back up the middle. Shortstop gets the ground but makes the error. Jackson Pico safely to 1. No play. First time in a couple of innings either side's managed to get that lead-off runner aboard. It brings us back to the top of the lineup and fantasy.
Who's on 0 points currently?
0 points for fantasy. Got a very generous call at first base previously in this game. Jackson Pico makes it easily to second base.
Catch a feel on the pressure there.
The runner did go early, and yes, the catcher did snatch at the ball and didn't quite glove it.
Not as well as he'd like, I don't think.
Net result, runner advances and JoJo Fantasy Carter
On 0 points.
0 points, but 1 ball. Grounds that right down, and the ball just goes foul. We'll come back and do it all again. 1 ball, 1 strike now, the count on fantasy. Still no points. Big swing there from fantasy. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Don't know what's going on, mate. With such a great start to the season.
To fight back now. Pitcher steps off. Possibly needed to tell his pivots what he was thinking there, because one's sucking in for breath and the other one's looking at the... JoJo lets that one go through to the keeper.
Good times loving it.
Evens the count 2 and 2. Looking to advance the runner if nothing else in this situation. Takes low there, and that's going to make it a full count. Disappointingly, Bruce does not bang the... Really need to get on board here. Bang those fists together, boys.
The crowd loves it. We love it.
JJ fouls that one off to the left-hand side. Left field, no play.
Into the fence. I see someone from the dugout calling 4. I think he forgets what game he's at.
We do it all again on a full count.
Really eating through the pit.
Hard ground ball. Gets through third base.
Holds Pico at 3.
JoJo takes the opportunity to go to 2.
We're just going to confirm for some points. Our stats guy is going to inform us about how many fantasy points for that.
He says 12. I would have erred it.
Shoulder and arms from the big BJ.
PJ takes strike on the inside.
Yeah, he did.
None out. Runners on 2 and 3.
The catcher's absolutely loving it.
BJ drives that one hard. That's going to plate at least one run. Round comes no show. There's going to be a play at the plate. BJ takes his opportunity to go to second. That scores 2 runs on a stand-up double. And Mayfield increase their lead 8-3. And it brings MVP Anderson into the box with the runner on 2 and none out. The Boomerangs looking to do some damage here in the top of the inning. Ando pops that one up and it's going to go foul onto the top of the dugout. A long, loud strike.
I was going to wander over later. Sitting in the shade.
Strike Lotto says strike. Catcher liked it.
I think I'm definitely going to ask Bruce for the lotto numbers this week.
He's been pulling numbers out of his bag all day. Low and outside there on Ando. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still none out here.
2 and 2. I think I'm going to pick 22.
Oh, through third base. Out at second.
I thought that was very unlucky. I thought that he was there.
How's his face? Did he need eyes? No, it wasn't his face. It was his chest.
1 out there. Ando giving out.
While he was standing on the base and then the tag happened. I'm not quite sure that I agree with that, and I'm the harsh one.
Unfair would say it was unfair. Net result, bases clear, 1 out, 9-3 Boomerangs.
With Penguin in the box.
How can you get tagged?
Just checking those gloves. Has he changed them? They look a bit different from the Bunnings one he wore last week.
I think he's listened to the call team. Let's be honest, he was batting rubbish with those gardening gloves.
He definitely was.
Takes a strike there. I don't know where he takes the strike, not over the plate, that's for certain.
And today's winning lotto numbers are a strike.
Fouls that one back. Two balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. No. Fouls that one off to the right-hand side.
Bit of a hack there from the Penguin. An unconventional swing.
Bruce signals to the dugout that he's out of balls. That's why he's calling everything a strike.
You get a power ball. You get a...
Big swing from the Penguin and he goes back to the dugout in disgust. 2 out.
The catcher,
2 out, 2 times on the in the batter's box. Now an interesting anomaly here in baseball. We don't see it very often where the batter in the box is taller than the pitcher on the mound.
that is very uncanny.
Takes a strike there.
That actually was a strike. We can confirm.
2 out now. No runners on. Sam gets under that one. Left field's not going to catch that, and it bounces and goes past him. He's dropped his glasses, and in the end, he doesn't field the ball.
I'm really glad that the first base coach has pulled 2 times up there. There was no way he was going to get there.
Attempted pick off. Oh,
What's that?
2 times.
Ouch! Ow.
He's kissed first base there with a lot of ferocity. If he kissed Zoe with that much ferocity, she'd be a happy lady.
Or an unhappy one. I'm not quite sure.
Big Thumb grounds out the shortstop. They go the easy way and get 2 times at second base.
Fielder's choice.
So a lot of action in that dig, and Mayfield managing to plate a couple of runs there. Head 9-3 now. As we take a working hard. And we're back live. Big Thumb ready on the mound. Jackson Pico behind the dish there. Gets his signal. Starts off with a strike. Big swing from number 15. Fools him with a lovely change up there, Big Thumb.
He's been to the school of Sammy Jordan for that one.
He gets a great read on it, makes the out.
Doesn't he make it look easy out there, BJ?
I think it's the hair.
Yeah, it could be.
It's just flowing in the wind.
Stylish looks.
Runs in there like a 70s condom commercial.
All on it.
Just needs a beach ball and a can of cold drink and we'd be there. Gets under that. Very late and makes it to 1. 1 out, 1 on. Runner on 1 brings Wood to the batter's box. Richie with the attempted pick-off there. Straight off the knob of the bat there from Wood.
Straight to slip there.
We go to the cricket coach at first base. Was that out?
And he says not out.
Not out. Dropped it first slip. I think that was yours, Harsh.
Those that know me knows that there was no way I was going to be catching that. Ooh, leaves that. Pico takes it.
Almost fooled the batter there.
Well picked up by 2 times.
Attempted pick off.
From Pico.
Always risky throwing behind the runner. 1 out, 1 on.
I'm sure you would have seen it.
2, 1 out.
Mayfield need to be looking at turning a double here.
Big Thumb just taking a little bit of time to compose himself behind the mound there.
Rubbing the thumb.
Waiting on the batter to come to the box. Number 69, a little bit slow. He was obviously in there eating his lunch.
Cleans a bit off his chin there. I'm not quite sure what that was.
69 looking to swing.
Both ways.
Says on his... No play there. Ball right on the inside. Got number 69 off the plate there.
Yeah. Showing everyone his dance moves for later tonight.
Gets right under that one. No-show Joe coming in. Takes the catch. Great communication there from Jackson Pico behind the dish. Runners don't advance. 2 out now. 69 can go back to his lunch.
Pants. Now we've got 1 leg down and 1 leg up compared to the both legs rolled up and then the
Knee
cricket
high.
pants
One knee
and-
high, one down.
I think they really should make their way to game day sportswear to get some decent pants.
2 out now.
Oh, beautiful pitch and did not get the arm up there
Clearly that missed somewhere.
that we cannot see from here directly behind the plate.
Ground ball to Timmy Tight Pants. He makes it.
Oh,
And Lord have mercy.
Harsh's hat's about to come up and dip for that one.
The
It is
comment-
about time.
The commentary team tipped their hat to Timmy Tight Pants for finally throwing one on the full. Well done, Timmy Tight Pants.
Scared me. Scared us too.
Back live. Big shout out to the water boy as he makes his way round to third base. He does love his mama.
And she does love him too. I do believe his mother does tell him he's special every day. And it shows.
She would be here basking in the rays of sunshine, bringing happiness to the baseball field. Timmy Tight Pants
Did get the call team's hats up.
takes one on the inside there. He could be in line for GOAT of the day just for that one play.
He very well could. Oh,
Rounds that one to the water boy.
the water boy puts it down.
EWB again.
So a lot of that today.
1 ball, 1 strike on Timmy Tight Pants. Scored and still 9-3. Mayfield really should be looking to pile on the runs here. Put this game out of the reach of Maine.
I think Timmy's looking for a hit today. Grounded out at every at-bat. Oh,
Did he go? He did not go.
I think he was kissed on the proverbial there.
Timmy's great play from third at the last inning and just wanted him to stay in the box a little bit longer. Timmy Tight Pants leads off with a walk that brings the smart boy IQ 45 to the batting box.
His wife does say that he has got a high IQ because he married her. It's about the only smart thing he's ever done.
Probably a
Wisey actually has been playing pretty well. The smart boy has caught on.
attempted pick-off on the Tight Pants.
That was pretty tight. I thought it may have been out, but
Normally you see an attempted pick-off of Tight Pants at Maitland Workers. Timmy Tight Pants goes. It's going to be close. No.
base umpire was in a really good position to see there.
And it would be remiss of me not to point out today that it is absolutely fabulous to see an umpire wearing a beanie.
I'm not quite sure if he has absconded from weekend release or not.
Smart boy gets right round that one. 9-3 is the score at the moment.
Sweet.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That was sarcastic.
Smart boy fighting hard on this at-bat.
Timmy takes a fair lead there.
Oh,
couldn't hit it any
drives it straight to third base.
better. That wasn't very smart from the smart boy.
Right onto that, he just could not have drilled it straighter and harder to the third baseman if he tried.
It did look nice off the bat from our position here in the box.
And on a day where the third baseman has seen everything go between his legs, over his head,
Kid in a candy shop.
Jackson Pico in the box now. Runner still at 2.
Shoulder and arm at that one.
Lovely work by the catcher there to try and frame that. The Picasso Museum has called him, suggested there's a job for you here framing.
Jersey that I'd like framed.
Attempted pick-off there of Timmy Tight Pants at second is unsuccessful.
One more and he's got to ask for his number.
Great move by the second baseman there. I think he did just swat a fly rather than actually back up. Ball on the outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
I hope that was a ball called and not a strike after about 10 minutes. I've seen stranger things today.
Drops one in for a strike there.
Guided by the catcher.
Leave it.
Huge foul there.
One out, runner on 2. Looking to move the runner in. Yeah, Timmy Tight Pants is going to round third base and be held up by the water boy. Jackson Pico is going to go to second. One out there. The water boy holding the runner there. Probably the right thing to do. Timmy Tight Pants doesn't have the motor.
Now unfair. I'm a bit bothered gotten how old Jackson is and saying strong wrists. I'm pretty confident at that age the wrists are the strongest part of his body.
And that was Jojo Fantasy Carter appearing for 1 strike. Driving it very hard back to the shortstop.
Throwing the bat there.
BJ BJ in the box. Ready for the pitch.
Oh,
BJ
nice
drives
piece
that
there.
in. That's going to go all the way to the cones.
It's through now. The hands went up.
Calls to send him when it's gone past the cones. The ground rule double there.
Looked nice off the bat from our seated position here in the box.
Scores the 2 runs. 2 out. Runner on. Not his best performance, but what he's done has still been outstanding.
Oh,
He's popped that up. And he's going to reach first on an infield fly. Pop fly to the infield. Third base, no play.
I really just have no words for that.
Puts runners on 1 and 2. 2 out. The Penguin in the box. Will he be the Emperor Penguin or the Fairy Penguin? Looks like Fairy at the moment.
His batting coach, who's sitting near up.
Too high. 1 ball, 1 strike. BJ goes.
Man.
Gives the Penguin a job to do. Oh, and the Fairy Penguin has become the Emperor Penguin. Scores 2 runs there. He is the king of the Arctic birds.
2 times promising the world, but can you deliver here? Looking at giving that ball a fair ride.
Guaranteed strikeout here.
I do hear that his girlfriend Zoe's a bit upset because this one is for Harsh and not for her.
Takes ball on the inside there.
Sometimes it's unfair. It's hard being this good.
Oh, he pops that one up.
Well, a fly out is as good as a strikeout, Zoe. No, I mean, you know, for Fenton, you know.
Hey, Zoe, talk to me.
You hit it on another end.
Zoe, what'd you say? I missed it. Oh, too much talking. I love you.
Wrong there.
We're having a fielding change. So we have 1, 2, 9. Hey, I'm as disappointed as what you leave Zoe most nights.
In the wet spot.
Big thumb.
From Big Thumb. Comfortable lead here. Might just get a score check. I believe it's 13-3.
Oh, I thought you meant the changes.
Don't you have game changer on there?
Check. Would you like a score?
Always like the score.
Dan, can I?
2 times is finally dialing it in here. Once again, we've just heard unfair is correct. He believes he always is. And has rolled some kid for his cricket shoes as well. Remember, we are at Gilston Heights.
Should be Gilliston Heists.
Yeah, it should.
Throw over from Jackson.
I just feel sorry for the.
Oh, Jared, smart boy Wise, makes the good throw look poor.
He needs to be wearing shin pads.
I actually feel sorry for the young cricketer that is missing his pants and shoes after it's obviously been ripped off from a clothesline.
Sammy starts off with a very low strike there. Thanks, Bruce, for sponsoring that one.
It's just like the Twins episode. Look at this.
Comes back, ground ball, straight to Endo. He eats that one up, makes the throw to the Penguin at 1. 2 pitches and we are 1 away in the bottom of whatever dig we're up to. Pitcher with a little bit of a tight hammy there. We'll have to keep an eye on that Harsh, see if he takes his place on the mound. Span line back in the box, looking to erect something.
We both sort of saw her in baseball.
Takes a strike.
Keep it venting.
Another ground ball to Ando. Backhand.
Oh, what an
A
out.
beautiful out at 1.
I do believe he'd hold a place in first with what is currently on the roster.
Quickly 2 away here.
I think they need people in twos tomorrow. They're very short.
Number 13, the unlucky batter. He pops that one up. The Penguin under it, takes the catch, and that's the inning over.
3 up and 3 down. Jordan dominating in his first play.
I could be mistaken, but I believe that was 4 pitches.
5 pitches.
5 pitches, we've just had it confirmed. Great outing there from Sammy 2 times Jordan. Fighting back after an extremely disappointing inning with the bat.
I'm still laying here unhappy. And I'm sure that's not the first time Sammy's heard that.
Looks like we got a change in pitcher now. The pitcher has managed to twinge his hamstring, I believe. Or no, he's coming out. Unfortunately, under the rules of baseball, I think you can't. And we're back live as the catcher makes his throw over.
Is that what that was?
Big thumb in the box.
Looking at making a bit of a comeback here. Hasn't done much for us today. Ooh.
Takes that on the inside. Just missed Big Thumb.
Very brave.
Didn't look to be getting out of the road from it. He wants to be on first base.
Just take it off.
Too high. Anything in the zone is going to get punished, one feels.
Did have a great game out at Belmont.
Takes a strike there.
Gave himself away with a little nod to the pitcher. It wasn't going to be called till Bruce saw the nod.
2 balls, 1 strike. Inside. Big Thumb gets out of the road of that and he gets the chastising from his dugout. Stay in there, big boy. Take one for the team. Ball 4. Lead-off runner is on board again for the Mayfield Boomerang. P ready to bat. Runner on 1, none out. Takes one low.
I have seen those ones called strikes today.
Has been a little bit of a lotto. The catcher channeling his inner water boy, telling the pitcher, you can do it. Timmy pops that one up.
There's going to be a collision, is there?
Oh!
There is.
One went down, one went over.
It did happen in slow motion there.
One of the very few times in baseball you'll see one.
So I'm going to bunt. I'm not going.
A little bit of a chit chat going on in the outfield now about calling the ball and are you okay? Is it are you okay day at Maitland today?
It's a simple, you know, it's my ball.
One away with the smart boy getting ready to bat. All the fielders have been checked. They are okay. The Maitland coach makes his way off the field.
It's a long trudge. Oh, huge swing there from the smart boy. Wasn't very smart.
Gets a change up there. He's way out in front of that. No catch.
Just checking that the plane up there is okay. It was flying a little low and almost got hit there.
That was the highest thing here today, but we are at Gilliston Heights.
I did hear the crime rate was pretty high. It's gonna drop.
Ball's going to drop.
Still advances the runner though.
Moves the run around. 2 out now with the runner on 2. Jared Wise, a.k.a. the smart boy, makes his way back to the dugout.
JP comes up.
Oh, you could have, that's a nickname right there. Justice of
Time out.
It was pretty bad, Jackson.
1 strike. Oh, and 2 count now.
Yeah. I would say I'm speechless at that call, but well, just expect anything now. Expect the unexpected.
On bare hand and throws Jackson Pick out at first. Quick turnaround.
Change again.
No, I'm all good, thank you.
Many times. Got to change when they're ready. I'm patient. I'm fine.
Yes, okay.
Third base. Yeah. So, Locke Sinclair's coming in for Jared Wise.
Oh, right.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. And it's going to be -6.
Sammy 2 times Jordan going through the last of his warm-ups. Luba, Lachlan Sinclair making his way to third base. We've got Timmy Tight Pants moving to shortstop.
At least that is closer to first base.
We've got, I think that's all the changes. The good time still in left field. JJ Fantasy No Show Carter in centre field. Richard Big Thumb Campbell.
Ooh, straight to BJ.
One pitch, one out.
That's all. Yeah.
Richard Big Thumb Campbell in right.
Penguin, but has progressed.
He did receive an upgrade with an RBI single to become the Emperor Penguin at first base. Ground ball. Sammy at 2 times attempts to field that with his feet.
It's a long way down there. I hope he hasn't got the bends from getting down to that.
Puts the runner safe at 1. The water boy coming out to check on him, checking to see that his hydration levels are okay.
Offered to kiss it better, but Sammy said, no, I'm okay. Stay away from it.
That's an error, actually.
Here's the problem. Here's the thing. That 2 of those guys that coach both sides from
I'm only joking. It is his mother.
wait
How
for the.
long's the Winter Classic been around?
That's the second year.
Lovely strike there from 2 times.
Starts off with a strike.
Well, here's a tip.
No, I'm
No,
just...
Ben Moore's lucky that he's not getting a fucking letter saying that do not use that name.
How long's the down?
Strike 2.
But how can you be a World Series when you don't have fucking international sides? When they had 4 New Zealand sides.
Well, the calls today have been either harsh or unfair. Ground ball there.
Atta boy, look! Yeah!
There is absolutely beautiful double play there. Lachlan Luba Sinclair ranging across from third base to Ando at second.
To the Penguin at
The
first.
Penguin at first.
Double play of financial interest in him. That's a big play for go to the day already.
Sensational play.
If he can back it up with a bat here, well,
Yeah, Phil's move it off and say doubled off last play and put them in the 4-3. Sean Haywood. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I just said I might be doing top of 7. One that
Back live. Bruce cleaning the plate. Beautiful work. It's what we like to see. A man that likes to keep house.
God, I'm just going to leave that well alone. We are PG rated.
Pitcher is ready. Takes low. Ball 1.
Play the game.
he's not interested in
Yeah, Jerry.
That's it.
That's it now.
See what they say.
Grounds out to 1.
What time is it?
What your announcement is, or okay.
Go, guys.
For what would be JoJo's home game today, he has not had a happy day.
No, hasn't had much luck with the bat today. One out, BJ in the box.
And leading us off. Loves to live dangerously there, BJ.
Gets right round that one.
Wanted to throw it down third base line there.
Pulls it hard into the setting sun.
A lot of innuendo going on.
One ball, one strike.
Was looking the pitcher in the eye as he did it.
Beautiful pitch there, right down the middle.
Ball at the moment.
Well, it's 50-50 at best, isn't it? The BJ gets hit, and he'll take the easy trip to first base there. Oh, we've got the scoop there.
Gribby! He's got 120 pitches on him. You ready? Boy. Was it 120 or was it?
No, 119.
I have 119.
We're up by 10.
Well, the pitcher out of the game there.
No, he's
119 pitches. He's thrown a massive game.
A bit flaccid.
Josh, it's 120 flat.
Net result, new pitcher warming up. Or is that a bowler?
He was coming off the long mark there.
He hit the rough patch there and definitely got some turn. One out, one on. New pitcher, MVP, Scott Anderson in the box.
Second baseman I was talking to.
Unlucky not to get that call, one would feel. And that one too.
Pass ball there. BJ takes second base.
I did forget that PJ was out there.
13-3. Obviously stealing no longer on the cards here for the Mayfield Boomerangs. It's two out. BJ unable to advance. Two dead. This game and this day, the Emperor Penguin takes ball one. Grounds it to second base. That's three out. We go to the bottom, which possibly the bottom of the last one would suspect.
I'm confident this will be last year.
How much time we got, Jack?
Cooper Frank for Scott Anderson, same. Thanks. 10 minutes.
Scott Anderson coming back.
All right, here we are back, ready for the bottom of the last dig. Bill Laurie makes his way into the box.
I'm surprised he's actually not. It goes through two. Oh, and then hits the runner.
Cue the Benny Hill music because that had everything. A ground ball back to the Emperor Penguin, who missed it, became the Fairy Penguin again.
Couldn't have pegged it at a nicer goal. You think you're going to catch again, did you?
One on, none out. Ball on the inside.
2 times trying to bend it like Beckham.
High fly ball. Cooper Frank comes in, takes the catch. One away.
He got it.
The crowd goes wild. One out. Strike straight down the middle from Sammy 2 times Jordan. He has put on a pitching clinic today.
Definitely hasn't put on a batting clinic today.
Drops a little curve in there for strike 2. Oh, just manages to foul that one. Can do. Hard ground ball.
Well, that's me at the moment because this one needs to.
Oh,
Big swing there.
that was a ball that is now a strike.
Jackson Pico attempting the pick off there. We'll give him credit there. No one else was on the same page, even the runner who was already back at the base.
I'll either Google her or
Loaded bases here.
or just,
One out.
like, the old one I used to go to.
Ground ball.
Can you do? Actually, I usually send it.
They get the first out.
And she'll say yay or nay.
That will score 1 run for
All of my rest that I've had.
Maitland.
Maybe I've said, oh, is it purple? I said, yeah, it used to be purple.
2 out. The runner will score.
This would have to be the last batter, I would think. It's 4:29. Yep. You heard it here first.
Yeah, no, I saw the keys around the neck and I'm like,
Runners on the corner. It really is academic at this point. Last batter is in the box. Gets round in front of that. Grounds it foul.
Oh, wow. Draws it out, right?
Oh, yes, I just saw that.
Hard foul. A very long strike there.
You know, I come home and Chris hated them. My dad can't green. So that was. So I got my head on first and it was green. Oh, but then it because it was but now it's on blue.
Batter just obviously trying to get some money out of his rego.
Now I come home with this and oh, God.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Last batter in the box.
One would feel he should be walked and then we can all go home.
The sun has definitely set on this game. Ground ball. Oh,
Horrible bounce.
Lachlan gets it. Terrible.
Oh, that's 2 bad bounces. Not much that Luba could do with that.
And the batter is out. 3 outs. Well, I think we decided already that the implosion of the week would go to the entire side for this bottom of the first inning.
We may have to frame that one and put that in the study.
Oh no.
And that's the end of the game here, as we're going to go and shake some hands and kiss some babies.
And the biggest thing that we need to do is try and work out our winners of our very illustrious awards.
Prestigious awards that we will be giving away. Firstly, I think we could possibly hold over the Oven Mitt Pussy Award for this week, as there was only one participant that played with the award.
And sometimes I do think that they wear it just to be in the running.
I think that is correct. I think we talking the Ocean Gate Implosion of the Week award. There wasn't any real contenders through the game.
Well,
I think everyone was.
to differ there. Like after watching the bottom of the first there, I would say that they were all contenders.
A team award, harsh.
Oh, I do think so, because that was terrible.
I think we could probably do that. Giving up every run of the 13 for the final score. So 3 of those runs all came in the bottom of the first.
And from errors.
And pretty much all from errors. So the implosion of the week goes to the whole team. Which brings us to the goat of the day.
Very, very hard today. It's so hard. Look, I might have to check with the scorers, but I don't know.
Well, I think there's probably some contenders there. I think Timmy Tight Pants, he's been close a few weeks now to winning the goat of the day. And, you know, I think if nothing else, is he the greatest of today for finally making a throw from third base to first base on the full?
Yeah, I actually think that he is. He did take our hats off.
We did stand and applaud Timmy Tight Pants for that play. So I think, in the true spirit of the award, Timmy Tight Pants takes it out.
100%. Yeah.
Learning from our mistakes is what we're all about here at Harsh and Unfair.
Because if you don't, we are going to punish you.
So on that note, with the awards all settled, as Unfair, I will say goodbye.
And I'm Harsh. Have a good evening.
We'll see you next week, where I believe we're at home.
Oh, so we're not here.
We are not back at Maitland.
What about Belmont? Are we there?
Well, I think we've had 97 trips to Belmont this season. I think we're actually going to get a homegrown this time, Harsh.
Look, while we're on here unfair, before we do actually sign off, I want to know who I need to send my bills for all of the petrol I've put into my car. I do believe that NBA should be reimbursing me for some of that.
I think if you do send them to the NBA secretary, they can sort that out. On that note, we will say goodbye.
See you next week.